Okay, so stick with me. I know the internet is flooded with work from your phone, make money, from working from Wi-Fi, but stick with me because I'm going to share you the nitty-gritty, the real down and dirty, what is working, what is not, and the things to look for in opportunities to see if they're real or not. Okay, if they're lucrative, because I'm a busy mom and I don't have a lot of time. I'm a new mom and I started this business when my son was 4 months. And I've already ranked up twice, grown a team of 56 underneath me. We've done thousands in sales. We're killing it. We're growing. And I want to share the things I looked for that so I would just filter out all the bogus noise that's online. Okay. And there are going to be so many golden nuggets that I'm going to share that are actually going to help you maybe iron out a friendship or two. Because the truth is, we all know someone in network marketing, right? And it's not a dirty word. And I want to kind of just talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, all the truths, okay? So I have no hidden agenda here. I'm just here to educate and share and help kind of bring more awareness to what's happening in our culture, because social selling is taking over. Social selling is taking over. There's no arguing. 88% of consumers are buying from recommendations. That means they're hopping onto Facebook or Instagram and looking around, looking at Like to Know It, different apps like that. They're listening to people for recommendations, okay? And that is the buying behavior that is now taking over. 88%, that's huge, okay? So it is really worth paying attention to. If you're not paying attention, if you're a blogger, a mom, anybody, if you've got a business that you're looking to add income to, pay attention to social selling. It is the way of the future, okay? So the proof is in the pudding. I am going to share my personal experience mixed in with lots of things that you can, tangible things that you can look for in your own life to see what fits, all right? So my dog is growling. All right, so I partnered with a company and I was very careful about choosing which one. So I'm going to share the 8 things that I looked for and why I just couldn't say no to this opportunity. So first of all, I'm probably a lot like you. I was a skeptic of this whole industry. I actually was signed up with a couple of network marketing companies just because I love the product, but I was never inspired to start the business, okay? I wasn't looking for a job right now. I'm a busy mom, like I said. I already have my own company and I have a full plate. I was like, I can't take on anymore. But here's the thing. I know I've been doing this whole online thing long enough that I know the better your solution, the bigger your business, right? When you solve a problem, there's just a natural demand for it, and then you've got income flowing. So here's the thing. I ran into a personal, big, huge attack on my confidence as a new mom. This is when you need it the most. You're like, what the hell am I doing? And here's what it was. Like I said, I started this when my son was 4 months. 3, 4 months. He was kind of at that mark. I lost my hair. That's me. That is me a couple months ago. This is 6, 7 months. But here's the thing. 1 month in, that was me. So in 1 month, I went from this to this. And now I'm here. Okay? So I knew that this solution was real. I knew it was real. I experienced it firsthand, and it emotionally really charged me because I'm all about women empowerment. I'm all about helping women create abundance and freedom and flexibility and gain control of every part of their day. Because I'm just going to be honest, I like controlling certain things. There's so much you can't control in this world that I want to be able to have control of my day and my sanity. So I knew this was a really great solution, right? So I have 2 solutions, and I know there's nothing like being self-conscious or not in your power, your personal power. And this did that for me. This gave me back my confidence. Like this is how Stella got her groove back, okay? So I just know, you don't want to be taken out of those precious moments in life because you're self-conscious. Like nothing sucks more than that. So that was one thing I just trusted, believe, I know, and I'm seeing it help all of my customers as I grow. So here's the thing, that's proven. That's hard, solid facts. I love it. It's been fulfilling. And then there's another side of this that I want to share. There is the business side that provides financial relief. And this company that I chose is doing it unlike any other, okay? So when it comes to the business, I looked at a couple of things, like I said. So I'm going to dive in. I already knew the product was powerful and life-changing and was all aligned with empowering, making women feel confident and beautiful, right? And that really is important to me. It's super important. Actually, it's clinically proved, not clinically proven, but studies have proven if you have a bad hair day, you have a bad day. Like that is actually backed by studies. So I knew it was really important to me. What I didn't know is that I was stepping into an $88 billion industry that's projected to be $102 billion in the next 5 years. But that wouldn't matter really, except for this one little fact. The reason why that matters is because this company put a twist on things so that they're different, and you need to be different to stand out, okay? This company is the only company in this industry using social selling. We're first to market. Why does that matter? Because like, think about it. Facebook, Uber, Instagram, right? Airbnb, all first to market. When you are first to market, you've got something special and people want it. And it's a small company and it grows fast. And it really gives the people who are in at that ground level a huge opportunity to elevate to the top of the company very, very quickly. And that's what's happening for me. So I want to share because it's been so surprising. Like, I'm a normal person. I never saw this coming. I wasn't looking for it. It just fell on my lap when I lost my damn hair. Okay. So I really feel charged to share this with you because it's been life-changing on so many levels. All right. So this hair care product company is way above, it's outperforming, let's say, a lot of the other brands because there's a combination of the industry is moving to clean, green beauty. And it is clean, non-toxic, plant-based, super pure, right? But it's also partnered with, there's a scientific advisory board that developed all of our products. So there's modern, that modern feel of clean products and science so that they perform. Before I turned to this, I tried all the different organic products at Whole Foods on the shelf and none of them worked. And I don't want to say that about every natural product, but they typically don't. In my experience, my personal experience, okay, I'm entitled to my opinion, they don't perform as well as some of the chemical things, right? But I don't want chemicals. I want something natural that performs, and this did the trick for me. So I'm really, really in full belief. So here are the 8 things that's the product side. So here are the 8 things for the business side that I want you to tune into when it comes to social selling. These are really important. They're going to dictate whether your business is lucrative or you're just pouring money and not seeing return, okay? And that sucks. I've done that. I've spent thousands and thousands on things like oils and skincare and whatever, and it just I never felt compelled to start the business. Here's the difference. Number 1, you wanna look at, will it give you your time freedom back? Because 99% of people who are in social selling, direct sales, network marketing, whatever you wanna call it, influencer business, right? They are, they're there for freedom. They're there for time freedom. And you don't want to be running a business where you're on call 24/7 when you've already got a full plate like me. That's just not going to happen. So number 1, you get your time freedom. Number 2, you're choosing your family, right? We spend more time with the people we work with than we do our family sometimes. I don't want that. I love my family. Right? But are you choosing the right company culture? Is there personal development at the core? Is there positivity all around you, surrounding you? That is so important. You're choosing your girl gang, your sisterhood. Make sure it's there. Make sure that it's there before you even go in. Do you see a bunch of women having fun? If they're not having fun, don't do it. Okay? Because you don't want it to feel like work when you're fitting this into your busy life in 15-minute pockets. Want it to be that 15 minutes of fun, like when the baby's napping, okay? So number 3, is the product consumable? But wait, there is a contingency here. Not just consumable, can you drink it? Can you put it on your skin? Consumable in this way. You want to make sure that you're choosing a product that is consumable, but does not rely on the user's willpower, because that will be a loophole in your business. If it's you're selling detoxes and shakes and things that require willpower, we have to behave and be on our best behavior and eat the best way possible. Your people might fail. Some of us fall off our diets. Some of us flake on our detox, right? So choose a business model that plays into something that people are already doing. So for me, I know people are washing their hair. I'm not asking them to change their life. right? I'm not asking them to change their behavior. They're not going to feel resistant to washing their hair. In fact, the product that I use now lets me go 3, sometimes 4 days without washing because it's balanced the oils in my scalp and my hair. So I'm actually giving them more time back, okay? So is your product consumable is number 3, super important. Really think about the way that you're asking people to interact and live the lifestyle support that you're giving them, okay? Number 4, does it spread wealth to the right people? Now, you've heard me say I'm really passionate about women confidence and empowerment, and I am because of this. It is proven that 90% of women give back their earnings to their family and their community. And that's where I think it needs to go. It needs to be in the hands of nurturers who put money in a loving place. Our culture needs that. That's my belief. So yes, you want to make sure that money is not going to, crappy advertising or, I don't know, just the wrong thing. So look at how your company is going to spend, all right? So the next one, number 5, does it improve health? Does it improve the well-being of people? Are you in service and coming from a place where you're going to improve their lives? Because like I said, the better your solution, the better your income, right? We will pay for things that really solve our problems. Like that's hands down. And then number 6 is the compensation plan. Is it competitive? And I don't just mean competitive. I mean, listen, here are some things you can look for someone who's not really into this stuff, because I'm not. I'm really bad with numbers. But here's the thing where I wised up and got smart. Does your company give back to their representatives? This is in line with how their relationship is with money and being in flow, right? Using money properly. So the company that I decided to partner with pays back 50+% to its representatives, while most in this industry of direct selling, sales, network marketing pay 30 to 35%. So make sure that you're choosing a company that really appreciates its people and goes above and beyond. Also look for a front-loaded compensation plan. What that means is you want to look for a company that is supporting that you're going to be up and running, right? And you're going to make back your investment pretty much immediately. So, if you're buying your product pack to enroll in a company, it's usually a couple $100 maybe. And in the first 90 days of this business, there are bonuses that allow you to make $2,000 in just the bonuses alone, okay? So you're being rewarded for every little bit of your energy. And there's nothing worse to me than pouring my energy and my time into something and not seeing a return. That hurts my soul, okay? So you wanna make sure there's a compensation plan that's front-loaded, has tons of bonuses and rewards along the way. Ours, even as you keep going, there are so many rewards. You're rewarded with consistency rewards. So you're getting free gifts sent to your house if you're consistent just for doing your job and having fun. There's a motor club, so you end up getting a free car. There are incentive trips you can earn. There are leadership retreats you can earn. There's so much here that are to be rewarded. And if you're like me, you're an achiever type and you want those little goodies along the way that just make you feel affirmed and approved, you are doing good in the world, then look for it, because I looked for it and I'm just not ashamed. I love that stuff. It makes me feel so good. All right, so 7. I don't know about you, but I want to do something I want to give back in a really big way. And I don't know what the hell that looks like. I have no idea. Being in this starting point that I was, I just don't know how I'm going to give back. And so here's the thing. I've partnered with a company that has an entire philanthropic department centered on gratitude. So we're pouring scholarships into communities. We're doing gratitude weeks to help enliven communities and do all these different initiatives to pour into local communities, okay? And the outreach, the gratitude, everything that's expressed in this company, the financial commitment they have to being philanthropists, it speaks to my soul. So I know I'm in the right place. It just feels really good, And I think that's important. It's business as unusual. Business as unusual. It's just not the same anymore. Okay. So number 8, is there on the other side of your, yes, I'm going to try this out, Is there a high-level business academy that is innovative and current, not even current, forward thinking? Like, does your company have like an incredible app to help you? Do they have tools and resources? Is there a video, step-by-step academy business training to get you where you need to go right away? Because the company I decided to join has that. And I have spent a lot of money in coaches, trainings, certifications, masterminds in the last 5-10 years. And never have I had access to something so high level for such a small investment. It has been incredible. That step by step is so important because this business is really for anyone to step into. You don't need to have your master's. You don't need to have any credentials. You don't need to, I don't know anything about hair, but here I am, right? So if I don't know anything about it, I'm going to want that hand-holding, that support, that to rely on, to fall back on whenever I have questions. And it is there tenfold. It is crazy. And our team, like the sisterhood there, is basically anytime you post or you're in this group and you're asking, you get answers right away. So the support is totally next level. All right. So those are the 8 things. I can just run through them one more time real quick. Will it give me time, freedom, and flexibility? Is it a culture of positivity, love, and, service at its core? Will they help develop you as a person? Is the product consumable that doesn't rely on willpower so that your clients, customers don't fail and flake on you? Does it spread wealth to the right people who are going to give back? Does it improve health? How's that compensation plan looking? Is it front loaded so that you make your money back? Is there gratitude, philanthropy, and giving back to the community involved? And is there a business training that helps you professionally to do this thing? Okay, so those are my 8 things. And I just want to clear the air because this is not a scam. This is not a scam. Pyramid schemes are illegal. I'm very ready for that whole thing to just go away because here's the thing. They're illegal. This is not, I want you to learn to replace pyramid with pipeline. These companies, these social selling companies, are a pipeline. So what that means is that anyone can sign up. If your friend enrolls you, like this is your friend and you enroll, you can then just go straight to leadership. It's up to you how much and how often you work. There's nothing here that someone's gonna exploit you. This is a team effort, right? So it's a pipeline where you are supported the entire way, okay? And a scheme would mean that you pay for something and you get nothing in return, where we've got high-level product being delivered to the doors of people, right? So that's not a scheme. They pay for something, they get great product, they get awesome results. Hello, right? My hair wasn't growing. Actually, it was falling out. So there's nothing schemy about that. It's a pipeline, and it's really just about growing your network. And so this business completely sets you up to grow. I am not an extrovert, despite what you think is happening. I light up when I hit record, but I am not an extrovert. So there are just no excuses. You can be as busy as you want. You can have as little time as you want. You can have as little connections. I do not have a big social circle. Do not have a lot of connections at all. It doesn't matter where you're starting. It's so great because, like I said, there's no overhead. There's no, you don't need to have, there's no big investment. There's big opportunity for return and income. And, if you have a friend in network marketing, they have faced all the judgments in the world, okay? But here's the thing. To be a leader means that you're rising above stigma. So give them a little credit because what they've done is seen something. They've seen something that other people aren't seeing, and they've faced that stigma to create something that is forward thinking, that is giving them freedom, right? And I think it's very easy for us to say oh, that's too good to be true. I want to tell you it's not too good to be true, okay? The confidence, the earning, the well-rounded health and community that you gain from this kind of direction in your life is incredible. I was purchasing a bottle of shampoo and look at all I got, okay? If you don't feel it coming out of me, I don't know, check your heart rate. Are you breathing? So here's the thing I want to ask you. What would give you chills if you look back a year from now? What kind of decision or course would you take that would just give you absolute chills that you've been able to achieve, right? And could this change everything for you? Is that just possible? Is it possible that things could change for you? I think if your answer is no, then you're in this kind of closed state of contraction where you think nothing can change, but you want it to. So if you want it to, it's that first admit, like, it's possible. Change is possible for you. It's being open, opening your energy up, being open-minded, and being willing to see something that you can't currently see or maybe never considered before. And that's what I did. Like, I just was open-minded about it because of my personal experience, right? Of course. And here's the thing, like, nothing changes unless you do something new. It's unfortunate because doing things new can feel scary, but I want you to embrace, here's the thing, being afraid is excitement on pause. Like, think about it. When you're afraid, your like body's a little jittery, you like have this energy going, and being excited, you've got this energy going, your body's a little jittery. Same physical feeling, we just label it different. So you can feel afraid, but label it as excited and you're golden, okay? So I believe in you. I believe you can do this. I know you can do this because I did it from where I am with what I have. There's nothing really special that made me able to do this where anyone else can't, right? So we've got the same support tools. We've got the same community that you'd be joining. We have the same system, the same compensation plan. It is a level playing field. And I want to tell you quickly about the top earner in this company. So her name is Julie Stevens, and she makes $5 million a year. But listen to this. She's a middle school dropout, and she took a payday loan to cover her product pack cost, okay? She had a loan to pay for her enrollment, and now she's making $5 million a year. Like, if that's not inspiring, I don't know what is, okay? So I'm here to help you take the next steps, and if you're curious at all, like, this is not a pressure thing, like, message me. I'm an open book. Just ask questions. If you're curious about the industry as a whole, I'm here to answer questions. So it's really just, I want you to, like, go love on your network marketing friends. They are doing a good thing. I promise you, it's not scammy. And I just thank you so much for hanging with me, and I'm sending love your way, and I hope to talk to you soon and connect and learn more about you and, where you're headed next. And if I can support you, that would be awesome.